All right, you guys, y'all wanted to hear some vibes from Ren? Well, here we go.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boyz podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I brought back from what you guys have seen, the Ren roller coaster, is Sleazy Reese and SDS. What's up, fellas?
What up?
What's popping, y'all?
Yo, so these are the stoner homies.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring them some vibes. So today, we're going to react to Humble by Ren. And I know you guys want me to put them in front of Jenny and Screech. I forget all the requests, but we'll get there too. Today, I got like 15 minutes before we got to get on out of here. So I was like, they're like, yo, what's a vibe, bro? And I was like, I got something for you guys. So we're going to get into it, you guys. But don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you really rock with the vibe, subscribe to the channel. Here we go, y'all.
40-year-old boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boyz podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down, pull the video up. You know the vibe. We have original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I put out original music videos. Also got a dope interview with Ren, with Tech9. All flows reach out. Support the original content the same way you do these reactions. And, yo, if you want to support us and help us become independent of the Matrix, boom, we got a bunch of different logos on our merchandise, the 40 merch, and it's at the website, blackpegasusrap.com. I'll put the link right there in the description. Also, we have freestyle off top merch. We got bomber jackets now, champion jackets, a bunch of stuff. So support us over there at the merchandise. And yeah, we're going to keep things rolling. But here we go, you guys, man. I knew you were really rocking with Ren when we, I think I put you in front of a busking joint, Losing It, and then the high Ren. But I wanted to show you a different side, a little, I don't know what you'd call this. But you guys let me know what you think. This song is called Humble. And it's featuring Eden Nash. Let me know the vibes. Are you rocking with it? Let's go.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. Whoa, try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain keeps me humble. Slow and release, let the air expand your lungs, let your body bring you peace to the sea. To the sea I will speak, down my troubles to the waves as they wash my soul clean. Won't you purge me, here as I stand. Down in the gallows my darkness will hang. Hurt me, and I will not flinch. Firm in my ground, I will not move an inch.
As I walk through this life, I'm my fault, now my stumble. Try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa. When I wake up in the...
What's that?
I fuck with this.
It's
like
deep right off the bat.
Make friends with my pain because my pain keeps me humble. That's awesome.
That's tight.
That's going to stick with me. I like that.
Hell yeah. It's
like
funny because you guys are kind of stone-faced. But then when you talk, I'm like, oh, you like this. I never know what you're going to say. That's tight.
Yeah, no, this is dope.
That's just the weed. That's just the weed, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Whoa. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Whoa. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes I feel so blue. Like a guitar with a broken string that can't hold the tune. Cause there were some real bricks around me, bursting my balloon. And I really need some healing, cause I find out the breathing and I'm breathing all my feelings to you. Because I'm so down, but like a roundabout, I'm about to turn it back around. Flip it like a kick, flip a switch, I'll flip my mood. Coming with the style that's rude.
As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble. I try to make friends with my pain, cause my pain, it keeps me humble. Try not to outgrow these boots. Sometimes I stumble, try to stay firm in my roots. This world's a jungle, but these streets hold the sweetest fruit. Lesson to be learned here every time I bruise. But bruise, not a fool, but I will make mistakes. And I learn every mistake I make. Wait for the wisdom that this fool will create. No one in this world
control of the reins of being the Lord in the land of my brain. And I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the face.
This is so good. I love this.
Eden Nash. Beautiful voice.
Absolutely.
Beautiful voice. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'm a bit thrown off though. Like I have a hard time picturing Ren. Like his voice, it's from what we heard the last time, it's almost hard to correlate the two. Like it's just different.
Yeah.
But it's so uplifting. It's so positive.
Yeah. Ren has very many layers. That's why I was just like, I'm just gonna bring y'all back, and that's why I wanted to do something different, because I haven't really. It's always like I'll do Money Game or Jenny and Screech, and I really like those joints. But when I asked you guys today, I was like, you know what? They need to hear this, and I feel like we're hitting it dead on. So that's tight.
This right here would go to my playlist, but will go to my playlist.
Let's go.
That's
That's
go to my playlist.
I want to see a music video.
Facts.
I want to see a music video.
This would be crazy.
yeah. This is a wild song. This is actually really good. This is one of my favorite songs of Ren, to be honest. That's why I was like, oh yeah, let me put it in front of Humble.
No one in this world but me to start my fate.
The fate, taking control of the reins of being the Lord in the land of my brain. And I loosen the chains that are causing the pain. Put a stain on my name with the face. Let me say, make it rain down the rain, down the rain, down the chains. And I rise to the top like a bubble champagne. It's so hard to explain, need to use my left brain. I am switching, the lane's gonna change. Closure on this roller coaster. I'm a poster child bipolar. Loner with the smoking motor. Soldier with the broken holster. Focus, don't go down in smoke. Then choke on coke and overdose. Just stand your ground, stay humble, proud and lucky like a four-leaf clover. It's so hard, come on, fall. Try to make friends with my pain, pain. As I walk through this life, I might fall, I might stumble, boy. I try to make friends with my pain, 'cause my pain keeps me humble, boy.
His accent ties it together so perfect. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's wild too, because I forgot like the lyric. I didn't forget the lyrics, but today it just resonated with me different, because I think about the pain I go through in jiu-jitsu getting beat down, and it keeps me humble.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, let's keep it rolling, man. Let's do one more, and then we'll ride off into the sunset. We'll do it, in this one reaction. But this is Ren, a little bit different of a vibe. It's called Ocean, featuring Eden Nash as well. So
Okay.
see what you guys are.
Do they have like a project together?
I don't think so. I ain't seen it. I think they just did a couple joints together. I don't know their history exactly, but Ren is kind of mysterious in many ways. And then in other ways, he puts it all out there for people. So it's like kind of interesting.
Right off the bat with this cover that I'm looking at, it almost looks like the lights are turned off from the perspective of his eyes. They're blacked out. They look hollowed, like it's a shell, and the dude's just up and into his mind, searching
Exploring
within
his
himself,
thoughts.
Introspective. It's kind of
Self-discovery.
cool.
Yeah. It is weird, too, because the person swimming in the mind kind of looks like a amphibian human thing. Mm-hmm. It is kind of wild now.
An evolving person.
Yeah.
He's just thinking about it as consistently evolving. Yes.
And we ain't even hit play yet. Sheesh. Let's go.
I like this a lot already. It's dope. Dog. Immediately.
Yo, you like that sample, I take it?
Yes.
Because you were like, bro, what the?
Immediately.
Yo, that's hilarious.
That's how you know it's a good song. Yeah.
At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'm gonna stay down, down, stuck here in a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen,
How are you this evening? Our names are Ren and Eden. I hope you're sitting comfortably, relax and I'll stop breathing. Life into the music scene, addictive music, nicotine. Don't lose your head like guillotines. I'm tapping on the drum machine, they're blowing off the ceiling with rhymes that I'm revealing. Producer, poet, singer, songwriter with the feeling. I split the wicked cricket team, I'm beating it like Billie Jean. It's time for heroes, libertines, stretch your mind like limousines. I rip the stretcher, spitting quick, the splits and that I'm spoken with. And I'm dope and gold to the broken holes and MCs like a beauty kit. I break this lit, this misfit, break the gist, the chat, strategist, the passionate, blasphemous alchemist making a manuscript. I'm taking the rate to the face, it's the face, and I'm making the cake when I'm making the bacon. I'm making mistaken, my mate, but I learn in return when the lessons are made. And I'm vividly given the golden ability, literally killing the complex officially. Oh, bro, you know I show flow agility. At the bottom.
Is he saying down at the bottom of the sea in the chorus?
In the hook? I'm not sure. We have to play it a little bit. It sounds like that, though.
Because then to me, that almost gives me the perspective that maybe he's trapped in his mind, and at the bottom of his mind with the darkness is like at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy with this representation, since here in this image that you see, the bubbles are going towards the back of his mind as if he's trying to escape out.
Yeah.
The wordplay, the blasphemous alchemist putting together a manuscript. Like, just like it's like, man, like it just trying to break it down. It's like, I'm following you, dude, but man, the complexity of it is like crap.
He went there.
Yeah.
He freaking went there.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and you guys already know this, but he makes his own beats. So when he's saying I'm on the drum machine, he's talking about this beat that he made. And that's just like, that's where I just be like, this fool's wilding, yo.
In the cake when I'm making the bacon, I'm making mistake my mate, but I learn in return when the lessons it makes them vividly given the golden ability, literally killing the complex officially. Oh, bro, you know I show flow agility.
Back at the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, he's saying down. I don't know what the first part is, but it's the bottom of the ocean, at the bottom of the sea, something. I just can't make out that very first word in the sample. It's like, it seems, I don't know if he's saying black or down.
I think he's saying down at the bottom of the ocean.
At the bottom.
But I felt like it was like it didn't sound like down to me.
Which I guess it would make a little bit more sense because he's swimming up, so it's like trying to swim out of your, being stuck.
Your mind's the ocean.
Yeah.
He's down at the bottom of his mind.
Swimming out.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Digging out of his thoughts.
There you go.
Not getting drugged down into your thoughts and being drowned in thoughts.
Stay down.
He is saying down. Absolutely. Actually, it just sounds different at the very beginning of the sample.
Down. Stuck in a dream.
Oh, at the bottom of the sea, I rise to the top with these vibes that I drop, and ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah, I spilled my soul on the sheet of paper. Brain is my source, and my tongue creates the tongue twist. Kiss your lips, can't resist, and my rhymes flow like the sea. Out on my own, down by the sea, walk through the waves, dip in my feet, carrying my hurt, carrying my pain, give me new life, baptize me, carry me so far away, a place where my dreams become night and day, a place where I know I can achieve. Ocean, ocean, help me believe.
Trouble no more, I'm a free man.
They changed the beat for her verse. It was like harmony. It was beautiful.
Yes.
They added like, I want to say 2 or 3 different sounds I thought I picked up on. That was crazy.
Complete tempo switch, pretty much.
Her voice. It's really cool to hear them like tag team these tracks, actually.
Yeah.
A place where my dreams become night and day, a place where I know I can achieve. Ocean, ocean, help me believe.
Trouble no more, I'm a free man.
Trouble no more, I'm a free man.
Shackles gonna fall off his feet and
Shackles gon' fall off his feet and
fall to the floor, you know I'll rebound.
fall to the floor, you know I'll rebound.
King of the shore, you know I won't drown.
King of the shore, you know I won't drown. Trouble no more, I'm a free man. Trouble no more, I'm a free man. Shackles gonna fall off these feet and Shackles gonna fall off these feet and fall to the floor, you know I'll rebound. Fall to the floor, you know I'll rebound. King of the shore, no I won't drown.
At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'll stay down, stuck in a dream.
There you go.
I can see this being, so this is a very interesting concept that like runs through my mind a lot. Modern music samples a lot of classical tracks to create the sound that's like super big. Like a lot of the big songs are sampling like older tracks. When I first heard that, the sample hit so heavy, and it's like, dude, you're creating a sound like this sounds like you sampled something, but you are creating that. So when you think about it in perspective, time jumps. Someone's probably gonna sample this and be like, yo, bro, this is crazy. It's gonna be like a whole like a full circle like revamp of a sound. It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, I trip out because I've never heard anyone flip that sample. I don't even know where it comes from. So I'm just like, it's just crazy because now you could, back in the day, you had to dig through the crates and check the vinyl to get the sample, but there's so many samples online, you can pull it from anywhere now, YouTube, like, it's wild. But that, anyways, you guys let me, this is your reaction. I heard the song before.
Amazing, awesome. Gives a vintage sound, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
That's
definitely
tight.
different.
You know, for me, I vibed with it, but it wouldn't be something that I would say is my favorite out of a lot of the things that I've seen from him.
Yeah.
And one of the things that kind of threw me off more in his verses, he's speaking more about going through these harder things and coming and standing, rebounding, getting back up off the ground. But then the chorus is throwing me off towards the end where he's saying, he's choosing to stay down in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
It almost kind of contradicts what he's saying in his verses. And
Yeah.
maybe I don't know if the message just didn't come clear to me.
Yeah.
And I might have misinterpreted it wrong, but it's just throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any way to be wrong in an interpretation. It's just like, also sometimes you have that moment where you're like, oh, I see it differently. Because the other thing is like, essentially, even in the picture, the thing is like stuck. Like, it's not going to get out of the skull. So it's also like that constant like cycle of, even if you do get out of wherever you're at, you still it's a cycle. We all just continually go through a cycle of like, like it's like it's a battle. It's like in High Ren where he talks about the pendulum, the back and forth. So I think there could be some representation of that too. So yeah, out of these two joints, Humble's my joint. Like, I like Ocean a lot, but Humble's my joint. You know what I'm saying? And that's funny. It's fun to listen to this because you were like, yo, I really rock with Ocean. You rocked with both, but in comparison, it didn't connect with you. And I think that's what's cool about reactions is people get to say how they felt about the track, because not everyone is going to react. Like, not everyone's going to like every Ren song. You can see the good in it or what's for you, or you don't see it. And that's why I think also, like, with his fans coming on board watching, I think they're open to just seeing like, oh, what your perspective was, as long as you're not like beating him down, like, yo, his lyrics are trash.
This is all art.
Yeah,
It's just, as my own personal vibe, it's not something I think I'd put in my playlist.
Yeah.
That means I don't discredit the song in any way or think it's a bad song. It's just my personal taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if you like to eat sushi and I like to eat salmon, I'm not going to force you to eat salmon. You
Yeah.
ain't going to force me to eat sushi. We can try and offer it, but it's not something where we're going to be like, yo.
Yeah, got you. No, yeah, and I didn't. Yeah, that's all I was saying. It was cool to actually see the yin and yang in the perspective of that. So that's tight.
And in the artistry perspective of it, like, music is music. You gotta value like the even if I don't like a song, I will sit down and at least try to value the art form of it, like putting in perspective of where the artist was, where their energy was coming from.
Yeah.
So like, I think that's kind of like the perspective I try to take on it.
Even with a song like Pound Town.
now you're going.
I was just
crazy,
joking.
yeah.
I was just joking.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, snap. All right, you guys. Let me know what you thought of the reaction. Shout outs for these brothers being back. I'll make sure to link them in the description. Let people know where to find you guys.
Sleazy Reese _420 everywhere. Peace and positivity, y'all. Album out right now. Prevision, August 18th. Tap in, y'all. Peace and positivity. God bless.
SDS on all streaming platforms, Dre Dean on Instagram, and Dean Elbert on Facebook. You guys have a great night.
Yeah, you guys. And I appreciate, like, a lot of y'all were going over to their channel and showing love on their stuff. So that's really cool that you guys really support the artists, because some of the reactions that we do with different, let's say, artists or whatever, there's not like a transfer over to the original stuff. But the Ren audience, they really show a lot of love. So I'm glad you guys got to see some of them come over and show you guys love. And you guys, hey, thanks for tuning in. You know what it is, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Black Pegasus Rap in the description. BlackPegasusRap.com for merchandise in the description. 40!
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.